Hello, class, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with this transfer report claiming that Barcelona are set to receive a huge blow in the pursuit of this Manchester United defender, Diogo Dalot. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about manager Xavi Hernandez, who recently confesses that the Europa League anthem makes Barcelona players very angry. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into it in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Despite signing Hector Bellerin and Marcos Alonso in the summer, Barcelona are in pursuit of fullbacks in the market, hoping to, paper over some evident cracks in their team. One of the players they are targeting in the summer transfer window was Manchester United's Diogo Dalot. The Portuguese has taken over the starting spot at right back under Erik ten Hag, impressing the Old Trafford faithful. However, Barcelona are set to receive a huge blow, chasing his signature, as reported by Fabrizio Romano. United are set to trigger the option of unilaterally extending his contract until 2024 and will table a long-term deal as well. Diogo Dalot has done an excellent job of taking over Aaron Wan-Bissaka's starting spot in the team. He has played 13 games in the league this season so far and also played 3 games in the World Cup, registering 1 assist for Portugal. FC Barcelona currently has the services of Sergio Roberto and Hector Bellerin as right backs, but neither player has been convincing enough to retain their spots in the starting lineup. While the former has 2 goals in 9 games this season, his injury record coupled with a lack of defensive astuteness makes him a liability for Xavi. He does, however, perfectly suit the inverted fullback role implemented by the coach. Bellerin, on the other hand, has not been able to wholly integrate himself into Barca's playing style and plays third fiddle to Roberto and Jules Koundé. Speaking of whom, the Frenchman has grown as a right back while playing for Barcelona and even for France, and will likely continue there until the club can buy another right back. With Diogo Dalot almost completely out of reach for Barca right now, the club will have to shift their attention towards other cost-effective but long-term solutions. Diogo Dalot have been long linked with FC Barcelona. Barcelona have been strong admirers of Diogo Dalot for a very long time now, and getting now the report of, Diogo Dalot might be out of reach for the club. This comes as a big blow for us, to be honest, and of course, all these, goes down to the fact that we don't have that financial capabilities anymore. Financial fair play has also been a big issue for Barcelona, and this will come a long way to hurt Barcelona a lot when it comes to the transfer market. We look at players like Endrick from Brazil, who has finally joined by Real Madrid. Normally, we know Barca were the ones showing interest in that teenager, but just for the fact that financially we are still down, to the ground level, we will be losing on many opportunities like this. Diogo Dalot, who has great potential, one of the best right backs, if not even the best right backs there in the Premier League. That was a great opportunity for us to bring him in. But after a long time being showing interest in Diogo Dalot, and now receiving this report of, Barcelona not still able to reach out to get the player anytime soon, definitely it speaks a lot, because with the transfer window soon approaching in the winter, and also talking about the big summer transfer window which will come next year, it seems as though Barcelona will not be able to sign the players that they really need. Because if we are trying to go more into the free agency pool, I don't think we can get the players that we actually want, the players that will bring us success, the players that fit our style. Because you going for free agents, as the sporting director once said some months ago, definitely players who are free agents are not young players anymore. Those are players who have already lived up to their prime, and even if they come to the club, they won't bring so much to the club. And Barcelona's level right now is bringing a lot of free agents because there is no money to buy. Definitely, that is not what we wanted, because definitely if Barca had the money, if we were financially healthy, definitely we'll go for players who we really want. Diego Dalot, look at players like Endrick, better players that have bypassed FC Barcelona because the money is not there. And our rivals are the ones benefiting from this. They buy the players, even though the players would really like to come to Barca. But the money to splash for the transfer fee is not available. And definitely, even to pay salaries, Barcelona don't have money to pay salaries. Or every day we talk about how the board members trying to reduce salaries of players who takes a lot of salaries and stuff like that because the club is in serious debt, more than $1 billion debt, and definitely it's still not easy for President Joan Laporta and his board members to salvage a situation that was being created by the former administration of the club. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez has admitted that he absolutely despises playing in the UEFA Europa League and that his team's participation in that competition is a sheer disappointment. Barcelona were knocked out of the Champions League after finishing third in their group that also consisted Bayern Munich, Inter and Victoria Pleasant. They started off with an impressive 5-1 win over the Czech club but were beaten 2-0 by the German on match day 2. This was followed with a 1-0 defeat at the hands of Inter Milan before playing a 3-3 draw against the Italians at home. So by match day 5 they were beaten 3-0 by Bayern Munich. Their elimination was confirmed and they signed off with a 4-2 win over Victoria Pleasant. Finishing third in the group means Barca qualified for the UEFA Europa League and the knockout round of the Europa League where they will take on Manchester United, first at the Camp Nou followed by an away leg at Old Trafford. Speaking about it, Xavi admitted that even as though of playing the competition makes everyone at Barca very angry. He said, "We face the Europa League with enthusiasm. I don't like not hearing the music from the Champions League, but it's what it plays. Maybe we have to play a little more in the background to grow. We don't like it. It makes us angry. It's a great disappointment," he told Barca TV Plus. The day we were eliminated, we went out with like zombies against Bayern Munich. It makes us so angry to be in that competition, a competition we don't want to play, even if we reach the semi-final and a hypothetical final. He added that despite everything, he and his team will do everything to put on a good show in that competition. He said, "I would like to win La Liga and the Europa League this season. You have to aim to win all the titles available. We have a very strong squad, so the pressure is on me as a coach, and I like that." So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay in touch with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.